Hello? I'm glad you are here. Take a breath and let's talk quietly together. Today, I want to talk about something very common, something many people do every day. I want to talk about explaining yourself all the time. Maybe you know this feeling. You say no, and then you explain, you make a decision, and then you explain, you choose yourself, and then you explain again and again. You explain because you want to be understood. You explain because you don't want to hurt anyone. You explain because you don't want people to think you are bad. This is very human. This is very normal. But over time, explaining yourself all the time becomes tiring, very tiring. You feel pressure in your chest. You feel tension in your body. You feel tired in your mind. Sometimes you explain even when no one asks you to explain. You explain before anyone questions you. You explain just in case. And slowly, without noticing, you start to feel small. You start to doubt yourself. You start to feel like your choices are not enough. But here is something important, very important. You are allowed to make choices. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to change your mind. And you don't always need to explain. Explaining is not always bad. Sometimes explaining is helpful. Sometimes explaining is kind. But explaining all the time is different. Explaining all the time means you don't feel safe inside yourself. Many people explain because they are afraid of conflict, afraid of silence, afraid of disappointing others. So they talk more, they add reasons, they repeat themselves. But peace does not come from more words. Peace comes from clarity. When you are clear inside, you don't need many explanations. Your calm is enough. Your tone is enough. Your choice is enough. In this first part, I want you to remember one simple idea. You don't have to explain yourself all the time. You can pause, you can breathe, you can choose silence, and that silence can be peaceful. Stay with me. In the next part, we will talk about why we explain so much and how to slowly stop without guilt. Let's continue gently. In this part, I want to talk about why we explain ourselves so much. Not to judge, not to blame, just to understand. Many of us learned this habit very early. We learned that being good means giving reasons. Being polite means explaining. Being accepted means justifying our choices. So when someone looks confused, unhappy, or silent, we feel uncomfortable. We feel the need to fix the moment. We feel the need to talk more. We explain to make things smooth. We explain to avoid tension. We explain to keep peace. But often this peace is not real peace. It is quiet stress. When you explain too much, you are not really speaking to others. You are trying to calm your own fear. Fear of being misunderstood. Fear of being rejected. So you add details. You repeat yourself. You change your words. And after the conversation ends, you feel tired. You think about what you said. You wonder if it was enough. This is a sign, a gentle sign. It means you are caring more about other people's reactions than your own feelings. Let me say something clearly, very clearly. Other people's emotions are not always your responsibility. Their disappointment is not always your fault. Their confusion does not mean you are wrong. You can be kind and still be clear. You can be calm and still be firm. Sometimes a simple sentence is enough. I can't do that. This doesn't work for me. I need time. You don't need a long story. You don't need many reasons. At first, this feels uncomfortable. Your body feels tense. Your mind wants to explain more. That's okay. This discomfort is not danger. It is just a new feeling. Each time you stop yourself from over-explaining, you build trust with yourself. Little by little, day by day, you learn that you can survive silence. You learn that you can survive misunderstanding. You learn that you can survive someone being unhappy, and something beautiful happens. You feel lighter, your words feel cleaner, your energy stays with you. In the next part, we will talk about how to live this way peacefully, without anger, without coldness, without guilt. Let's finish softly. Living without explaining yourself all the time does not mean you stop caring. It means you start caring about yourself too. You can speak less and still be respectful. You can be quiet and still be confident. One of the most peaceful things you can learn is this: you don't have to convince everyone. You don't have to be understood by everyone. Some people will understand you, some people won't. And that is okay. When you feel the need to explain, pause for a moment, breathe. Ask yourself a simple question. Do I really need to explain this? Sometimes the answer is yes, and that's fine. But many times the answer is no. A short sentence is enough. Your calm voice is enough. Your silence is enough. At first, you may feel guilty. This is normal. Guilt is an old habit leaving your body. Let it pass. You are not rude. You are not cold. You are not selfish. You are learning to respect your own space. And when you stop explaining yourself all the time, something changes. You feel more grounded. You feel more present. You feel more at peace. Your words become simple. Your mind becomes quiet. Your life feels lighter. If you are learning English, remember this sentence. I don't need to explain everything. Say it slowly. Feel it. Thank you for listening. Take this calm with you today and be gentle with yourself.